Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Julie Salant, your spiritual teacher. I am thrilled that you are here. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. This is for Life Path number 33s, Master Life Path number 33s. And I wanted to do a video for you because there's so much going on, all good stuff. So a little bit of housekeeping just from the gate, just so we, get this done and in front of you. A couple different ways you can work with me. I'm taking on private clients one-on-one. That's number one. The Brave Academy has opened. That is 4 modules, which is 4 months. And that I'm doing with a colleague, and it is awesome. This is going to be from your foundation all the way up to holding your frame, how to disarm other people, how to hold your own when others are coming at you and attacking you. So it's all about you finding your gifts, getting in alignment, and then really, especially for healers, if you're a healer or if you're a business owner, it's going to be a game changer because we are going to help you manifest what you want to happen in your life and your business. The other way is we offer half days as well, so VIP half days. And what's really exciting is this Saturday, we're doing another Q&A. It's going to be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is 2 hours with both of us. And it is $25, and you can ask any question you want. We can talk about ascension. We can talk about this reset that everyone's going through that has not been fun. We can talk about you stepping into your power. We can talk about you manifesting. We can talk about the reptilians. Nothing's off limits, nothing. So you can come in, ask your question and leave. You can come in and stay for the entire time, but everyone that comes and signs up will get the recording for 2 hours. And also one of the biggest things that we offer is that you have the waiver for the application fee for the Brave Academy or for the VIP half day, which is a $500 value waiver. So come join us on Saturday. All the links will be below. It's $25. You're getting like over 40 years combined experience from both of us. And we go deep, right? We really want to help people. This is all about getting you started, finding your gifts, getting you into alignment, but it can be anything you want to talk about. So I am so excited about this. So sign up because we'd love to see you. Okay. Master Life Path number 33. You guys are amazing. So I'm going to, if you haven't been with me before, what happened, I'm all about numerology. I don't really deal with the signs, the zodiac signs. This is about numerology. If you're a master life path number, which 33s are, that means that you have been reincarnated quite a few times. You've had many moons. You are a master number. You have a bigger mission and vision for your life, usually global, or at least you want it to be global. And, you guys, basically, the 33s are the illuminated nurturers. You're the master teachers, right? You love to nurture and use your healing gifts to heal others and yourself. You strongly represent love. You're very focused on the causes of humanity. You want to bring back, a spiritual path, which is why you constantly push yourself to be better. You guys are amazing people. You have very high expectations. I think all the master numbers have that. You want a very joyful experience here on planet Earth. You're very sympathetic, highly sensitive, highly intuitive. But some of the things that you struggle with, when you talk about 33s, it could be a hard number, a hard path, right? All the master numbers have a hard path because we have this global either empire you want to build or walk that you want to have, right? But the good thing is you have a chance to touch many hearts and lives. The hard part is you might procrastinate. You might have such high expectations that a lot of times if you don't meet those expectations, you become depressed. You can procrastinate. You get down on yourself. And, it's not always easy, right? You're a gifted speaker. You're here to catalyst global awakening and conscious interaction one step at a time. So you're all about ascension, which I love, right? You're my peeps. Yeah, and you've returned to Earth to heal, the third eye chakra and yourself and others. You really want to help others. You're a visionary. So I'm glad that you guys are here. I have something I wanted to go over with you, so I'm going to do that. Give me 1 second. Be right back. So, what I want to talk to you about today was stepping into your power. And I know that many people talk about this. Let's step into our power. Let's own our power. But what does that actually mean? And why is it so hard? Okay. Now I often use myself as an example, not because I want to show you guys that I'm so awesome, because I'm not. I mean, whatever, we're all doing our best, really, seriously. We're all at different places. There's people way ahead of me, people behind me, and people where I am right now. You're the same, right? But the only reason that I single myself out is because the things that I've struggled with, if I can use myself and say, I overcame this, or this is how it worked for me, maybe this will help you out. My only goal is to help you not struggle like I did, because I struggled for a very long time trying to understand what my gifts were and how to use them. It's two different things, okay? This is like apples and oranges, really. People think they're the same thing, but they're not. Think about this. Many people come to me and say, I want to know what my gifts are, and I want to use my gifts. That's two different things. What are your gifts? If I said to you right now, take out a piece of paper and a pen, and let's say, what are your gifts? Okay. I'm not talking about labels like I'm a star seed, I'm a light worker, right? I'm talking about what is it about you that makes you different from me or from your sister or your friend or your brother? What do you have that you do really, really well, that you've either honed as a skill or you were born with? So I was born an empath, and I was also born an animal communicator. Animals speak to me on every level. They send me pictures and words. I have a full-on conversation with them, just like I'm talking to you right now. A lot of people don't believe that, and that's neither here nor there. I'm not here to convince you. I can tell you this is what I can do, right? Also, I can talk to animals or people that have passed on in the spiritual realm. I talk to ancestors and guides all the time. I talk to archangels. I go to other dimensions. The things that come through me that are healing are not me. They're coming through me to talk to you, right? Those are gifts, right? So if I said to you, what are your gifts? What were you born with that's different than what everyone else has? First thing you have to do is figure that out, right? But then the second thing is leveraging it. How do you use your gifts? Are you using your gifts every day, right? Because you can be someone who can, let's just say, I can look into you and I can see where you're blocked energetically, right? That's a gift. Not everyone can do that. Let's just pretend that you can do that. But how do you use that? Because you could have that gift, but you haven't worked with it, you haven't practiced, you haven't honed it, right? It's just something that you do and you know you can do it, but you're still in a corporate world, or maybe even you have your own business, but it's not using your gifts because you're afraid of your gifts. You don't know how to use your gifts. So it's two different things to either know what your gifts are and then to leverage them and use them, right? And be paid for them. It's different, totally different. So people, many of us get very stuck. We say, oh yeah, I want to step into my power. And I'll say, step into your power. How do you actually do that though? Like, how does that work? So let me give you an example. If I am hired to help you and to do a reading for you, and I need to talk to your ascended guides, right? Your ancestors, and you've asked me some questions, I need to go to them, talk to them, get the questions, and bring the answers back to you, right? The first time someone ever paid me for that, I was scared shitless. Because even though I've been doing it for a long time, nobody ever paid me for it. And I was so nervous because I was thinking, holy cow, what if I reach for this and it's not there? Okay, well, that's the biggest lie of all that the devil wants you to believe. It's a lie. He's been lying to you since you were born. Your gifts are not important. You don't have gifts. Your gifts are not of spirit. Your gifts are bad. You're not gifted, you're cursed. A lot of people, a lot of empaths, a lot of master life path numbers think that they are cursed. I thought that for a long time, right? You're not cursed. It's a gift. You're gifted. It's different because a lot of times our gifts can't be seen like other gifts are. In other words, let's just say you're a writer, right? And you come out with this brilliant book. Oh my gosh, you're so gifted. You're amazing. It's right here, this book, right? You can see it, you can touch it, you can feel it, right? Or you're an idiot savant. I'm not sure if that's the right word to say, but anyways, and you're a pianist, right? And you're, 10 years old, and this kid is playing all these classics, Mozart, and the kid is amazing. You can see it, you can hear it, you can see the person on the piano. They're like, holy cow, this kid's amazing, right? Or with a guitar. But our gifts, their spiritual gifts are different, right? They're different because you can't really touch it and feel it until I bring it into your awareness. And then you're like, oh, because I tell you something and I say, does this make sense? And you're like, yes. How did you know that? And I'm like, I was told this. There's no way I would know. I can't find the answer on Facebook. I can't ask your friends. That's not like that. I'm being told the answer about you, your question, from the archangels, from spirit, from God, from your ancestors, your guides, right? That's how it works. But it's different than like someone who's writing something and then they're like, everyone can hold it up and say, oh yeah, here it is, hard and fast, right? So that makes it a little bit harder to not to access, but for you to understand how to step into your power. The only way for you to step into your power, it's like riding a bike, is that you actually have to just do it. Now you may fall down, you may skin your knee, it may not be there. It should always be there for you. Your gifts never leave you. I pushed my gifts off for a very long time, and I worked professionally in a corporate world, which I hated, until it finally got so unbearable because I knew I wasn't using my gifts and I knew I had something better than just shuffling papers all day, right? Even if I was making a good wage, even if I was working for an important person, even if I was on the top penthouse floor, it didn't matter. I was unhappy because I wasn't using my gifts, and you may be the exact same way. So how do we get you to use your gifts? First, we identify what they are. Then to step into your power, you need to start using them, right? If you're a channeler, you need to start doing it. You need to practice, right? If you're a seer and you receive information from your guides, you need to start working with it. If you have totem animals, you need to start talking to them and have a relationship with them, just like I'm talking to you right now. That's how it works. But I want to tell you one thing that's very important, because everyone asks me this, and I want you to know it's very important. People tell me they're afraid of stepping into their power because they think there's a possibility that they might hurt someone. And I thought that too. And I want you to know that's not true. That's complete, total bullshit. Your gifts are made specifically for you, not for me, not for your parents, not from your spouse. Your gifts are made for you, which means, one, if you're not ready to use them, they will sit on the back burner until you are ready. They will not go anywhere. They are your birthright. You're given these gifts at birth. What you do with them is up to you. Some people take them far and wide. Look at singers like Adele, far and wide. Barbra Streisand, Christina Aguilera, right? Celine, Mariah, the top, Whitney, top in the world. Those are gifted singers. I mean, off the charts, right? 1 in a million. They've taken it far. You may have the exact same gifted voice, but you haven't used it yet because either you don't want to, or you're not comfortable, or you're afraid, whatever it is, right? So you can have the gifts, but how you use them is up to you as a human. You can put them in the box and pretend they're not there, because I did that for a long time, but I can guarantee you they're not going anywhere. But the most important second part of this is your gifts are not here to harm others, okay? I was afraid. I thought I'd hurt people because they're strong. When I say things, people listen, and probably the same is true for you as a Master Life Path 33. You're a strong person. But let me tell you this with all assurances. As long as it's for the highest and best good of yourself and everyone or the person that you're working with or how they're coming out, they're not going to hurt anybody. If you have a good heart and you're here to help, they're not going to hurt anybody. So don't be afraid. They're your gifts, which means inherently you know how to use them, right? You know how to do this. So stepping into your power is all about how you see yourself. If you think you can do it, you can. If you don't think you can do it, you can't. But your gifts are not going anywhere. And I want to encourage you to use your gifts because the world needs you now. We need your light. If you haven't looked around, the world's not in a good place. The earth is not in a good place, right? There's a lot of bad stuff going on. We need your light more than ever. I need you guys to shine with me. I can't do this by myself, right? We're all in this together. We all need to help each other and support each other because my gift will overlap your gift, which will overlap somebody else's gift. That's the way it is. We'll all help each other. So stepping into who you are is paramount right now. And I had a client today and she was nice enough to allow me to tell you this. This was something that was told to her. Please remember that with your strong gifts, you've been doing this for many moons. As a Master Life Path 33, you have been doing this for a long time, right? You have practiced this. You just have to remember. That's it. Remember you're a divine sentient being. Remember you're not just a human. No, you're a badass, okay? You're different than everybody else. Master numbers are completely different. We're amazing. And not because we have this big ego, we just process things much more deeply than others. We're more empathic. We're more, we just have more positive intention and follow through, right? Know that your gifts were made perfectly for you, right? And as long as you can execute on them, the world's going to be a better place. It's time for you to rise up. Rise like the phoenix you are, and know that the guardians love you. Spirit loves you. Your totem animals, your ancestors love you, right? And it's very important that you begin to see yourself as that loved being that you are. You're not just normal. You're not just like everybody else. Please don't think that. You're special. You're amazing, right? And you may feel as though you're not ready. I assure you, you are. I can tell you are. You may feel that your gifts are just okay, no big deal. Hell no. Your gifts are off the charts. Off the charts. So I really want to encourage you to step into your power. If you need help, reach out to me. I can work with you one-on-one. I can work with you from 1 to 3 to 6 months and really bring you into alignment, help you find your gifts, help you find what you're here for, give you confidence and make you strong, right? This is what you're here for. I pulled a couple of cards for you guys. So one was the Fixed Star Mimosa, which says transform like the butterfly, embrace change and let go. New, deeper connections are coming. And if you're listening by audio, it's just a big, beautiful star. And it's got beautiful butterflies beneath that star. Beautiful changes are coming. For Egyptian astrology, you got Anubis, which is the god of mummification, creative, passionate, and curious. I would urge every single one of you that's creative, go deep. We need your art. We need your music. We need your mind. We need all of it. And you'll be so much happier. When you operate in your gifts, things are easy. They're not hard because you're doing what you were created to do. And you've been doing this for many lifetimes. All you have to do is remember. That's it. For the fixed star, you got LK, tail of the big bear. I love my bears. Master the art of letting go. Use inner strength, right? Let go of the small stuff, like my father used to say. Let go of the stuff that does not help you. Thoughts of I'm not enough, I'm not this, I'm not that. Let go of that. You are enough. You are perfect the way you are. Scorpio, I kept these in only because I'm a Scorpio, so yay, it came out, but it's more about what's the saying is, see beyond the veil. See beyond the stuff that the evil ones are trying to put in your way and tell you every day, you can't do that. What makes you think you can do that? You're not smart enough. You don't have enough connections. You don't have the right money. You can't do this. You can't do that. You won't be successful. No freaking way. You'll be super successful. You're amazing. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And then for moon healing, you got first quarter moon, strength, self-evaluation, determination. And if you're listening, it's a man who's standing in front of the beach, the ocean. And when you use your strength, you use your creativity, right? That's the stuff that makes you different from everyone else, right? When you see beyond the veil and you see what's really possible for you, everything changes. When you master the art of letting go of the small stuff and hanging on to the stuff that really does matter, your gifts, how you can change the world as a 33, that's where it's at. Bring out your creative, passionate, curious side, and you will transform like the butterfly that you truly are, because you'll be embracing change, and you are that amazing. All right, guys, I hope this helps you. Don't forget, please sign up for the Q&A. It's worth every penny. 2 hours with myself and my colleague. It's going to be awesome. And there'll probably be a freebie. I'll probably include a gift that we can kind of raffle off. And if you want to work with me, if you want to check out the Brave Academy or the half day, all the links are below. So don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. I love all you guys. Thank you so much. Take care.